So if you keep walking a lot barefoot, you get better at it. So what you want is, you want an active lifestyle, you want to move, and you want to do so consciously. Consciously. Okay, there's probably something about how to walk barefoot. Now this is really weird for me because I've already recorded so much, and now I'm recording even more. But the next weeks I will devote more to movement, how to move properly, exercises you can do to get you back into motion, because you probably have been stopped a lot. So this is the first video in a row that I would call, I don't know, movement, movement, moving, I don't know, man. So one thing about movement is people will wonder a lot how they can walk barefoot more comfortably. Feather, well, simply by doing it a lot. So you keep walking a lot barefoot, you get better at it. So in the beginning, people will come and they will tell you that you have to land on your front paws, and then there's people that will tell you, no, you have to walk like this. I can tell you that if I walk normally, just a second, like this, I land on my heel. I land on my heel, but I do so in a more gentle way than if you would walk shoes. So I'm somewhat, it's somewhat flat. Of course, now I'm not walking in a natural way. So, because you don't have this giant heel now, you don't have this padding, right? Which then says, okay, that's true. So now you have to use your tendons, and you have to use your sinews and your muscles to kind of like, you want to walk, but you want to walk in some kind of like a flow. And now I was struggling with how to continue with my channel, and now I realized, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about movement. So this is going to be another series where I will think about also connecting this to the mind ramble, how to present this topic. So I will sit with ideas. So the best way is to just move and move and move, and then every time you feel that your knees hurt, okay, you realize, oh wow, I have been walking too much like this, so you have to roll off more gentle again. So walking barefoot can also turn into some kind of like punishment, which I feel like it has been for me. This is like extra suffering, but it also needed out a lot of the energy blockages I had in my body, because I wanted to have strong roots. I never said that, but I just knew it was necessary. So now I'm walking on concrete. And when you're walking on concrete, it's very different from, let's say, walking on like a meadow. So this is probably just going to be walking on concrete, and there you have to walk different. I mean, I don't see that landing with the front of your foot that there's any benefit. I have observed an old couple in Tanzania, in Dar es Salaam or somewhere, and they were clearly, most of their life they spent in nature. What I saw was they walked slowly and they placed their feet carefully, but they clearly landed on their heel, even on concrete, but very gentle. So I can walk faster if I want to. You know, I can pick up speed, and I wasn't able to do that before, but I can do so now because I've paid more attention. I've simply walked more. So one thing you have to do in order for your knees to stop hurting when you walk on concrete is to simply, you have to walk a lot. You have to squat a lot. You have to stand a lot. But you also have to rest a lot. You have to toughen up, right? You have to get your legs back. You have to harden. I mean, just think about it. Your entire bone structure, your heel, your knees, it all became soft from too much comfort, too much sitting. And now your job is to harden it again. Actually, not sure if this is recording. I think it does. I've never filmed it like this. Right. So, you know, I can walk really fast, but sometimes I just want to walk slow. Because depending on where you walk, right? So if you move here now, this is a completely different experience, of course. But you do see, you use your toes. Your toes can grab. If you walk downwards, your toes spread out and give you extra leverage. And this is a clear advantage to people who wear shoes, because their feet have been like shut off. So what you want is, you want an active lifestyle, you want to move, and you want to do so consciously. And that's basically the message. I think he wants something, which is my message to shut it off.